telling people that there exists a digital economy, there exists online solutions that everyone can actually plug in.
Hey everybody, my name is Angie Murenga. You're watching Just Angie. It's Mwangi Monday where we discuss all things governance, and I have a guest in studio. Very excited to have you here. I wanted to read your profile before I let you introduce yourself, Dr. Ehud. So I really loved your profile. It says Dr. Ehud Gachugu, PhD, HSC, Project Director at Ajira Digital and Youth Empowerment Project, KEPSA. It was founded in 2016 by the government of Kenya through the Ministry of ICT, KEPSA, and the Rockefeller Foundation. This is Ajira Digital. And it aims to curb the high levels of youth unemployment by introducing the youth in Kenya to online work. This is done through providing free tools, training, and mentorship needed for the youth to earn an income in the gig economy in the fourth industrial revolution. And I love that it's anchored on 4 pillars: awareness, access to infrastructure, education, training, and dignified work. And I just read all this and said, this is very impressive, Dr. Ehud.
Thank you.
But before we go into this conversation, who is Dr. Ehud?
Yeah, good question. So Dr. Ehud is Kenyan, passionate about youth empowerment, more specifically around youth employment. This is what really I think I was created for. And so I work at Kenya Private Sector Alliance, and I am always thinking about solutions that will help young people become better because of their importance contribution in the economy. You know, as you know, that you know, an economy that leaves behind its young people is an economy that doesn't have a bright future.
That is
and so
true.
This is a big call for everyone, and I feel that this is a vision that I do have for young people and for this country.
Excellent. And I'm so grateful. I share your passion for the young and for the next generation. Let me read something else. It says that Kenya is a country of the youth, according to the 2019 population and census results, which shows that 75% of the 47.6 million population is under the age of 35. And then the Kenyan Constitution of 2010 defines youth as those aged between 18 and 34. But it says that unfortunately a large percentage of these people, they feel they are unemployed first of all, but they feel marginalized in terms of access to opportunities, representation, and participation. And I was going to ask Dr. Ehud, awareness is your first pillar. I know I'm not the target market. But I had no idea that this project exists. How are you creating awareness?
I think you are actually the target market.
I am?
Yes, because
Ajira
is for Kenyan citizens, and it's about you being able to use the skills that you do have, apply digital technology so that you can actually make your life better. So as we sit here, communicating to people through this digital channel, it's one of the ways that Ajira is empowering young people. So you don't really have to say that you have certain digital skills for you to be able to actively participate in the digital economy. So for that, that's why actually we are creating awareness and saying online work is work, and actually someone can live and thrive online, whether you have the necessary digital skills, whether you have other competencies. For example, a fundi who is a nice carpenter can decide to put their profile on a WhatsApp business account or a Facebook, and everyone will know that at least they exist. And so that food does not have to only operate locally. More importantly, there are now platforms that are giving access to people like accountants, engineers, so that they can actually display their skills nationally and also internationally. So really about the awareness is that you're telling people that there exists a digital economy, there exists online solutions that everyone can actually plug in. So those who are starting their work, especially young people who are struggling to get job opportunities, there are myriad of opportunities that exist online. And therefore it's a very good choice for someone starting. For someone who wants to increase their current income, then they are able to do flexible jobs that are actually available. So, for example, we are here, we can do this interview now, and then later in the evening, I am working for Amazon or any other company in the US, simply because internet and technology has allowed us to do that. So this is the awareness that we are creating, that online work is real work, and everyone can actually be able to benefit from it, whether you are at entry level whether you are already employed and seeking to improve your opportunities and chances as well as income, or even whether you are a seasoned practitioner who really wants to export skills and talent to be used anywhere.
So you can
globally.
scale it up through the online work and through the digital space.
Exactly.
Where do you find your youth?
Our young people are found everywhere. Remember that this program serves every Kenyan citizen in this country.
Every Kenyan citizen.
Every Kenyan
young,
citizen.
old, middle age, it doesn't matter. This is serving everybody.
Yes, it's a program for the citizens of the country.
Okay.
However, I want to say that the current iteration of the program, which is funded by MasterCard Foundation, is specifically targeted to serve young people aged between 18 and 35.
Yes, who are the youth?
Who are the youth? Primarily is defined by the Constitution, and also as we know, and the fact that they're also more challenged in terms of transitioning to the world of work.
Yes.
So young Kenyans everywhere in this country can access our solutions through the Ajira Digital Project. We do have physical facilities where they can access information. We do have channels of communication where we even use local radio stations or even chief barazas, the administrative offices in their local constitutions to just pass this information, because we would like every Kenyan to know about Ajira Digital Project. And actually recently we did a survey and we actually realized that almost 30% of Kenyans now are aware of Ajira Digital Project and what is really offering, which is really double the number that knew about Ajira last year. So,
in a year you've grown.
Yeah, in a year we have actually doubled our awareness and our presence, and also the fact that people are validating this project as a good solution to tackle youth unemployment.
Okay, I like that. And how did COVID-19 affect you? What was the impact of COVID-19 on the Ajira Digital?
You know, COVID-19 crisis did affect everyone, but at times we say, we have to put crisis into good use.
Yes.
And so for COVID-19, it did actually accelerate awareness of the program. It did also accelerate knowledge and importance of actually using digital technologies in the economy. So when COVID-19 came, supply chains were disrupted, businesses were disrupted. Everyone had to look for the easiest way to go back to business and build back better. And so digital technologies were used. Everyone went to e-commerce. We started shopping e-commerce. There were massive layoffs of work. People started to find new ways to look for work. So in essence, the COVID-19 crisis was able to highlight and also to accelerate awareness of the Ajira Digital program. But more importantly, it's not about the program, but also the importance of the digital economy inspiring economic growth in the country, whether it's agriculture, whether it is in retail, whether it is in manufacturing. It came to light that, of course, digital technology and digital economy is here to serve industries, is here to serve Kenyans, so that we're able to grow our economy and also to support youth employment and job creation. Okay,
so when we come back next week, I want us now to go into the details and the learnings that you've gained and the successes and the stories, because people love stories. But I think the COVID-19 actually pushed you into more of this purpose of digital and online work and making it relevant. And I'm grateful that you're training people, but when we come back next week, hold that thought, we'll discuss that then. God bless you, and I hope you know and have heard about the Ajira Digital Network. Please go to their website, and we're not being paid to promote this. We just want opportunities. Mwangi Monday is about access, and we want you to be able to access all the solutions that are out there for you to earn a living as a young person, to be taught the skills, because you might say, I don't know how to do it. But I think Dr. Ehud has told us there are tools and there's training that is given to develop you as a person. So God bless you, and join us next week as we go into what have the projects been like, what are the successes, what are the challenges, and what are we learning. God bless. Bye-bye.